playing Fatima.
Hi, my name is Marie and I play Miss Harris.
Hi, my name is Shakira and I'm playing Aisha.
Hi, my name is Rayan. I'm the assistant director.
Hi, I'm Amaka and I'm playing Stacey.
Hello, my name is Ben and I'm playing George.
Hi, my name's Tahir and I'm playing Mohammed.
Hi, I'm Amanah and I'm the assistant stage manager.
Hi, I'm Kent and I play Craig.
We're the casting company of What Fatima Did.
I'm going to judge Marie's reaction before I try.
Oh, come on.
What character are you guys excited for the audience to see?
George. I think that's going to be a proper issue.
Issue.
Issue! Ooh, stay tuned for now.
I'm really excited to see Fatima because it's new, it's fresh, and I mean, Anoushay, you're so brilliant. I want to see how you do it. I want to see how you do it. But yeah, like, it's just kind of what we've created as a company and something that we've been able to contribute. So yeah, that's why I'm excited.
I'd love to.
I think maybe Miss Harris, because, I don't know, I just always find it interesting, like, teachers and, like, people's perspectives in these conversations. I think the friendship group is kind of chaotic, a little bit crazy. So I feel like maybe the audience might relate to Miss Harris a little bit.
She's like the rock that grounds
A little bit.
all of the chaos that's going on. Yeah.
I think a little Stacey.
Stacey's hilarious. Stacey's so funny.
I think Stacey's going to be a crowd favorite.
Yes.
And the chutney.
Your nanny made the chutney tray.
My nanny made this one.
I feel like
It's amazing.
It's banging.
Yeah,
It's
It's
banging.
gonna be good.
I think it's like a nice level as well. It's not too bad.
But it does have the kick.
Yes.
And it's nice. It's pleasant.
Is anyone more?
I know that.
So, what's been your biggest learning so far?
Lots of learning going on.
I didn't know who the VMP were until I read the script and I searched it up. And I looked at their website and I just remember thinking how hilariously ridiculous those people sound.
No, they're crazy.
Yeah.
I remember reading how they want the idea of like repatriation, where they want to send everyone back to their original country of origin. And when you just think about that, that doesn't make any sense. Like, should we send the Queen back to Germany? Like, it doesn't add up. But yeah, all of these ideas like really have influenced the play, definitely. Yeah.
I would say my biggest learning is probably living in the world of 2009 and how those teenagers interact and talk, which is completely different to now, and honoring that. Because I feel like at first I was like, wait, the way that they're talking so madness. It's like, what is this? But then being like, oh, this is how they would talk about these subjects and you know, socialize, and that was how it was in 2009. So yeah, that would be my biggest.
Very shocking.
Yeah, very shocking.
But it's also, it makes you like laugh in that really like uncomfortable way. So it's like that nice like shock factor of like seeing like just this sort of the development of how we are as a society in that sense of what we think is appropriate.
Also, teenagers are stupid. Like, they say stupid stuff, and they've been saying stupid stuff. And like putting yourself, or like seeing you guys put yourself in the position of being a teenager again before you've kind of like developed social awareness. It's been interesting to watch from my end.
It's also like so much has changed, but also lots of things haven't
changed.
Which is what's scary as well, because sometimes I'm reading parts of the play, I'm like, oh my god, people still say that. That's concerning.
Stuff like that.
It's also challenging your own beliefs as well.
And
what you know.
Definitely.
And leaving the space and thinking about it even more when you go home, or like going to your day to day. And I think this conversation's hard a lot of things, and but challenging, and it's kind of changed my worldview. But it's kind of opened me up as well. But especially working like the hijab and discussing that, and maybe understanding that my point of view is not the only one that exists within. We exist within the same space. But how do we confront that?
It's very Can I go in the other direction? I feel like I've learned a lot from just watching you guys in the space and like seeing how you all like work as a team on stage or like behind the scenes, like working with what sorting out all of the things that we need, like props, and sorting out where they need to be, and sort of all the logistical side of things as well as the physical side of things. Like I've learned a lot from just watching you and observing you guys, and yeah, it's just very exciting to see how we've all kind of developed across like 10 weeks from the workshops until now, like things that we've taken on from movement, or like even when we did our acting workshop with Adam as well, like things that we've taken from there into the space. It's been really cool to see that come to life. Yeah.
I think my biggest challenge has been kind of I don't come from a theatre background, so seeing what is the purpose of theatre, kind of like in my head I felt very like challenged by the script and the premise of it, and the idea of like, should art reflect what we want to see in the world, or should it reflect like the world as it is, if that makes sense? Of like, should we be sharing stories that maybe make us feel a bit uncomfortable and make us feel like, oh, this isn't something that maybe I love the idea of, but it's real and that is somebody's story, and these are teenagers somewhere in London, and they were teenagers somewhere in London, and that is uncomfortable. But also, what is the purpose of theatre? It's to make people uncomfortable and to challenge that. Absolutely. And so I think that's what I've learned the most of, like, why do we tell stories? How are we telling the stories? What is the purpose? Yeah.
Nice.
This one, no, so much sauce.
Yeah, and also the chutney. Do you want to chutney?
Oh my gosh, the chutney.
What are your guys' highlights so far?
That's cute.
Let me just like.
I really like the warm-up games that we play. I love it so much.
Explain it.
It's called
Keep
Keep Happy. Yeah, so you're trying to keep the ball up, and it's just the music that everyone picks 3 different songs every week. The music and the energy.
Yeah.
It's intense.
It's intense.
And I think so fun because we're so bad at it. Like I don't know.
We're terrible.
You say that, but we got to like 15.
We can get better.
Yeah. Steady, guys.
Exactly.
And I love seeing everyone so
Like invested
in
keeping a
It's
multicolored
lovely.
plastic ball in the air.
It's
It's like
like
all of the stakes.
Yeah.
Guys, you have to mix the chutney and the red hot.
I'm gonna
It's
take your
good.
word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it.
How are you guys with spice?
I'm so fun. I'm Nigerian.
How are you?
Maybe you're okay.
You're right. Nothing. Nothing.
You're doing okay.
You did really well.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not.
Actually, no sauce in his
Need to have mayonnaise.
I just love coming to the little reception area, chatting to everyone before we get started. That's like a nice. Every time I come here, I'm like, right, I've had either an okay day or a shit day, and then I think I'm gonna be drained when I get here, and then I don't know. You guys just
It brings back the spark.
That is really nice. The initial read through we had was actually so good.
yeah.
It was fantastic. Just like seeing everyone already bring the character to life, just sat down and like just reading it was so good. I had such a good time. It's a highlight.
I'll be the first to admit that the spice is actually kicking in.
Is it?
I'm so happy because No, I'm kidding.
I mixed the thing up, and I'm like, now I'm just like,
Mixed what? Like a green one?
Just create everything in one.
The green
Wait,
one
is
was
that
She's colourful.
yeah, let me get one. It's that bad, no?
Ooh, okra?
Hey.
No, it's not okra.
Please.
What did you mix? I want to know.
Maybe I just have a low spice tolerance. I don't know.
No, I'm feeling it.
I've got a tingle.
Tingle is.
It's not.
but
As
you
soon as I acknowledge a tingle, it's fine.
Okay, that's true. I could have said that now. I've done the tingle. I've acknowledged the tingle.
And now I'm like, oh, yeah, it's good.
I think it is that.
How has it been being a part of the Cherry Young Company?
Good one.
Great.
Great.
That's it.
Ends it. Lovely. Thank you guys.
Feels like a family.
It's done.
Despite the short amount of time we've had with each other.
Had with each other,
I feel like
Definitely.
And I feel like that kind of clicked like from right away as well.
Yeah.
Such a natural relationship.
I feel like my week revolves around Wednesday afternoon.
It does.
That's how it should be.
Right.
Time.
It's almost like Monday. It's like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Start and like
Yeah.
go that week.
I feel like I can fail in front of everyone, and I feel like it creates
Yes.
like an environment where we can make mistakes, but we can also take risks with each other,
Yeah.
and that's really nice.
Yeah,
Such a
so-
safe space, guys.
Yeah.
the beautiful part about the rehearsal process is that you can make mistakes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. And everyone is just really good vibes. Like,
Mm.
like genuinely, like, sense of humor and just, you know, yeah. So I think that's the best part as well.
I think everyone has a lot of different areas that we pull in from.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that. Like everyone has a lot very unique sets of skills and like somehow that meshes together just really well. And I just like I really enjoy seeing how like people's like different paths and their different skill sets come into like all working on one project. Like that's what I've really enjoyed seeing.
Joy. So much joy.
So much joy.
Yeah, it feels quite special.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm just from everything that's been happening behind the scenes, and I feel like we're being taken care of in a way that I haven't experienced before through Young Companies. So.
There's so much support
Yeah.
from like everyone, like Adam and all the like creative team. Like everyone is willing to help and support
Every step of the
every
way.
step of the way.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Yay!
Our family.
What's been the most challenging thing for you guys?
Can I say?
Go ahead.
I think for me, it's navigating a character that sort of doesn't really have a space within the text. It's bringing her out of the subtext and, you know, whatever you guys have said about her. I found that challenging in the sense of like, you know, she, like, as you guys might have, like, things that you've said that kind of define your personality in a way, that she's kind of not there. So it's been really challenging, but like in the best way possible, to kind of challenge myself in bringing out a character that is like not there and make her someone who is equally special and equally valued within this text. And that has been challenging, in the best way to like make me kind of also think internally as well and building a character from that. If that makes sense.
But it's really beautiful, and I'm so glad you've been given that like space to give her a voice. Yeah.
But also like she's so supportive, like she's so like I feel supported in doing that with all of you as well, like, because everyone also has been so wonderful in sharing their ideas about her. So obviously we're all figuring her out together, right? And how we all feel about her, you know, and then that therefore informs how I create her as well, how I want her to move in the space. And I think that's been really valuable alongside it being challenging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refill my water.
Go.
It's getting to you.
I think the more you eat it, the spicier it is.
It does.
No, it does
Yeah.
build, doesn't
You know,
it?
Nothing. You feel nothing? Oh!
Wow.
Your mouth is unaffected.
For me, I would say it was embracing my femininity to the point of like completely allowing myself to allow it to exist in the space, but then also to not completely disregard it or discard it, but to I guess put it to the side to enter into the body of another character, but then also to be comfortable with the comfort of knowing that that part of me is still there, and it's okay if she comes out a little bit every now and then, because I've just come to a place where I've really embraced and understood the fact that we all have our balance with femininity and masculinity. So that's just.
Thank you, Ken.
I also have a challenge saying, I ain't George, lads. He is not a...
He's not easy.
Yeah, and I think it's tough too, because you can't play someone and be like, well, he's a bad guy. That's so that's lazy, like, do you know what I mean? Because I think there is more to him than the worst thing he's done, which is unfortunately what the play is centered around. But, and I think there's some mental gymnastics in trying to find the good in him sometimes, but I think that's an interesting exercise.
He's a human being.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to not judge your characters, but it's really hard. I'm really judging you right now.
Every scene you say, George, really? Another one. Yeah.
I mean, do we all feel like that? That sometimes we feel like we judge our character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I
When I
felt
first, sorry.
I felt that with Stacey at first when reading her. I was like, oh, she doesn't know anything. But just like mining into her character and her relationships and figuring that out more, why she thinks that way, has made it a bit easier. So that was definitely a challenge for me at first.
Yeah, no. When I first read Craig, I was like, "Ooh, boy, can you just shut up?" But yeah, but now I'm like, "Oh, Craig, okay, girl, okay."
And he's a sweet guy. Like, he's just doing his best.
You know,
He's trying his best.
Man, they all are, you know. They're trying.
In 2009.
Yeah.
Free for all.
Yeah, literally.
What are we most looking forward to about the show?
Seeing how audiences react to, because we've been discussing this for like how many weeks. So I'm like, I know how your opinion, guys. Like, I want to see how other people react to this and get those discussions going. Because I feel like I'm like keeping a secret from my family. I'm like, you guys can't. I want to see it.
Definitely.
And then just like having that open discussion.
And it's the positive and the negative. I want it all. Like, I want to know what they loved. I want to know what they didn't like. Like, all of it, because those are all important stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I want to see like what they're looking like how do their faces respond to the things that we're doing. All of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little extra as well. I want to see what parts people find funny, because I feel like with every show it's different. Just seeing what people love and what people kind of find shocking as well.
I can't wait to see it like fully with all the lights and the set and the costume.
Yeah.
Because we've been rehearsing it obviously just in the space. And Tara is a really beautiful intimate theatre, but I think there's so much to be done with lighting and sound and creating tension and all that stuff. So I mean, the creative team have been working so hard, so yeah, I'm excited to see it come together.
Costumes,
Yeah,
oh my
your costume.
Your costume.
Yeah.
You kind of locked that thing.
I think the audience perception is one, because I feel like a lot of people who were around at that time will definitely be coming to see the show, and I think they might have certain memories from that. Because I mean, this was 2009. This was a period of where like everyone was tuned into what was going on in Muslim lands in the Middle East, and I feel like that perception of, from that perspective of like it's a very, very they're talking about some deep stuff in the play, and like it might be easy to just dismiss it as a couple of school kids just talk, but it's deeper than that. So I feel like there are like people who were around at that time might resonate with it more.
Well, it'll be interesting to see because if you watch it with no inner knowledge, you're kind of like, well, they're kind of saying some crazy stuff. But it'll be interesting to see if people of the time are like, well, we were saying that. You were allowed to say that. How it'll affect older from younger. Yeah.
Do you think the audience will be uncomfortable?
You'd hope. You'd be worried if they weren't.
Squirming in their seat.
No, I feel like younger audiences might be a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, more like, okay.
Like,
excuse me, did you? Sorry.
I mean, I feel like that in rehearsal.
It's kind of right off the bat as well. The first scene.
It's like, I think it's also great because it's like, how much it might resonate today as well. And I think we were all speaking towards how things are very relevant now, things that are in it. And when we were doing you guys did the presentation on 2009 politics of Ben, so many things that are still speaking to today, still happening today, and that is, I guess it's a really nice mirror to our society at the moment.
I guess that segues quite nicely onto my question of how has the politics of 2009, but also the politics of now, because we're performing it now, affected our like process of developing the play and understanding your characters?
Good question.
Anyone?
It's a really good one.
I think a lot of it is like research
Yeah.
and like understanding what world that the teenagers are sitting in, what kind of news they were interacting with, because a lot of it, the media at the time was being really heavily controlled.
Yes.
Like what you saw about Iran, for example, the Middle East in general, there was a particular lens. So they were being exposed to a very like specific subset of that. So it's not just research, it's obviously researching, but like knowing what they were being fed. And I think, yeah, this is so interesting how like the media and news outlets have like manipulated narratives a bit. So yeah, I found that interesting, and I'm learning stuff myself. So yeah.
And I guess from like my lens, when me and Rayan, when we put together that document for you guys of like what is going on at that time, what is the political lens of the things that I mentioned, I think being aware of all of those things really helps then give those subjects the, I guess, delicacy that they're due. So like a throwaway joke about Yasser Arafat, but it's not just throwaway because it has weight and it has importance then and now. Or bringing up Iran and its relationship with hijab. Those things hold weight, and it's important that we give them credit when we're acting and when we're preparing, because it was real, you know? And it was just as real then as it is now. Yeah.
There's also understanding like every line matters.
Every line is important and intentional,
When we were doing research as well, it never felt too far away. The things like BNP or the fall now. The EDO are very much still active. It's just these discussions keep happening as well.
It's weird how it keeps circulating.
Certainly coming back. The Middle East, that rhetoric is coming back again. It's just constantly being pushed, and especially now with Iran and having sorry, spice really gets me. Having this history happening while we're performing and rehearsing. It never changes really. History changes.
Yeah, it's goes back in this question of like, has anything really changed?
Exactly. It's like sound though.
Yeah. Well, come see what Fatima did on the 14th to the 18th of April. Yay! Woo!
Yes.